Alright, evening everybody. I'm back again. Sorry I'm late. I can only apologise. Honestly, I'm feeling a little tired. But I thought I should at least attempt to do a quick stream because I cannot do it. I was almost not going to stream tonight, but I've just been knackered. I worked a little bit late as well tonight. But I've been sat here trying to decide what sort of track am I going to do. So my big problem is being, do I do something that's old that needs finishing? Really, I just need to add vocals to it and just a little bit tidy up. Or something, that liquid track that I was kind of like attempted to fix the vocal on, which was last week. Or do I do the other one that I was going to do last week where I did the coin toss? So I've decided that I'm going to do the coin toss one. So it's not as chilled, but you know what? I think I need something slightly energetic, and it's kind of a bit easier for me to do it. It's less thinking. I don't have to time the vocals quite so hard. So hopefully it should be an easier job. But because it's late, I'm just gonna crack on with it. So hopefully you've all had a good week and a good weekend at least. Yeah, I'm just a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little bit frazzled of late. Let me pause that. I'm a little bit frazzled of late just because of the amount of work I've had to do and just extra bits and pieces, dramas and whatnot. But yeah, this is kind of, it's not too bad, right? This one, but it's a little bit heavier than the last one I did. So
bass in your head top.
Hopefully, let me see what have I got here. I've got to let me have a run through and just make sure everything's in order.
Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on.
Let's fix this a little bit. So this is an idea I had for a while, and I just thought, I wanted to do something. What's the word I'm looking for?
Rewind my selector.
Yeah, just something, just something different, something that I've worked on before. I don't know.
See when we step in at the dance, it's danger.
Okay. So that's kind of the general idea. Really, all this really needs is a little bit of tidying up. So I've got, what have I got here? I've got some automation things that I've done already for this. I think what I might do, to be honest, is do something like just give it a little bit of movement here. I need to add a bunch of vocals. I need to mix them in as well. It's not mixed as well. That should do. Do you know what I do need as well? I need to make a little bit of room because I need to work out what the heck I'm going to do for a breakdown here, because that's what's coming next. Along with, there's some stuff. I actually downloaded some things for this.
Bass in your head top.
Let me see if I can find it.
See when we step in at the dance, it's danger.
Okay.
Danger. Big boy bass in your face, that's danger. Deep, dark.
Alright, let me see. What have we got here?
Danger. Easy now, rude boy. Rewind my selector. When we step in at the dance, it's danger. Deep, dark.
That's fine.
Danger.
Oh, that timing's horrible. It's kind of around about there, I think, ish, maybe. Also powered by coffee because I'm knackered as well. So didn't sleep particularly well last night. So there we go. Okay, not too bad. So now, okay, let me just get a little structure in here because I've got more vocals and stuff I've got to add in. I need to figure out something nice to do with the bass. So I've got the bass. I'm going to have to fade out the drums. I know that's something that I need to do. I thought something a little bit junglish could be fun. That is a whole bunch of things I don't need. Do you know what I don't have? Do you know what I don't have? Have I got a 950 on here? I do have a 950. So I need to sort out my low pass filter on my drums, which is something I don't have. So let me quickly do that now. But yeah, no, I've been, yeah, I mean, most of it I was, let me actually label this as well, high pass filter, drums, delay, mix, and then drums, low pass filter. Okay. Yeah, I was just struggled to decide what to do, and you know what? That's because of tiredness. You know what I mean? So I was kind of deciding what I should do, and it's just tricky because my brain is not. When you're tired, it doesn't work the same. Do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to find something that I was in the mood for. I was actually in the mood for just going to sleep, so I can't do that. I can't do that. It was too early. I thought no, and then I sat there for a little bit, and I just thought, you know what? I need to just push the button, just work on something, because like otherwise I'll never do anything. So we might as well, and at least if it's a fun one, something that's not going to break my brain too hard after a long week. It's only Wednesday.
Bass in your head.
Do you know what that? Because now this is the theme. This is the theme of the track, Danger, right? Just because it sounds cool. Sounds cool. Why not? Something a little bit old.
Bad bass in your head top.
What I want is that effect but quieter. Do I have that set up? Do I have that set up? I've got one here. I don't know if I have that.
Danger.
That's way loud. Oh, I want this one but quiet. Let's have a look here. Also, I've got a filter. Really, I need to set them up in buses so that I can like sort them out properly. But what I could probably do for now is just do a volume automation, I guess. Might not be a bad shout. Let's try that. Let's go volume automation. Just for now. I don't want to work too hard, you know. I would do it. That would not be clever. Right, let's get these sorted out. There we go. And I need something to fill in this bit here, so I need to go dig through what I've got in these vocals from this guy. And this one, here we go. So this bit, We've got 8 bars. It's around about there. Let's bring it down.
Danger. Danger. Big bad bass in your
How's that so loud there?
danger. Danger. Big bad bass in your head top.
Maybe way down like this. Maybe better. Let's see.
Danger. Danger. Big bad bass in your head top. Big boy bass in your face.
Change
That's
the
rough.
delay a little bit just to make it a little bit more.
Big bad bass in your head top.
What are you doing today?
Big bad bass in your head top. Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. Deep, dark. Rewind my selector.
Maybe this again. Like here, isn't it? I think.
Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. Deep, dark. Deep, dark. Rewind my selector. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. Deep, dark.
Do you know what? I kind of want. I like where he says thank
See
you.
when we
here.
step in at the dance, you know it's danger. Deep, dark.
Yeah, it just sounds. I think I need to repeat that one. This I could probably sprinkle in elsewhere.
Danger.
It's not too bad, but it's not this one. This one's got a little bit more pop to it. So let me find this. What's it called? Step out. Okay, there we go. And then what we're gonna do is we need to recreate this bit here because I need to chop it up now and just get this to be the same. Crap. What is this one? This is down here. Where has it gone? There we go. Yeah, no, that's okay. Right, so volume. For now, we'll do this. What effects have I got? Assign that to the bus. I need to do this anyway with all of them, to be fair, and I just got to get this lined up now. So let's see what's on here. My heat has come on. I don't even need it on at the minute. Let me give me a sec. I've got to save some gas. Okay. There you go. Got to save the pennies. Right, here we go. Let's get this sorted out. Where is it? Over here somewhere. So let's get this one sorted in here.
See
It's almost the same.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
You know what? Is that perfectly lined up? It looks like it.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Okay, so what have I got here? We have, it should be pretty standard, I think. Yeah, delay, reverb, just standard. I like this one, just easy. If I just do call it FX1, and then I can just route this through here. Try and save some memoir. Right, delay, reverb. Let's start them on.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Ah, yes. This is one of those things that I've, it's just an idea that I had, and I thought, okay, let me just, well, it's a little bit, I know it's a little bit lively. But I just wasn't in the mood for the other ones, that's the trouble. Like, I was,
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's
there was some really old stuff that I was, like, working through. I needed to add vocals to, and I just thought, oh, do I want to drag that out now? Just the amount of energy it takes because I have to battle with this PC. It just wasn't worth the struggle, so I thought, okay. Hopefully you're doing alright tonight, though. But this one is a little different. What was I doing? That's right, I need to chop this, so let me go. If I call that Danger 1, and then I can clone this one, call it Danger 2, add that to a new bus, and then I can chop it up. Right, let's go find it. It's up.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
There we go. That's all of this is for this one word here, and I should really put it in the sampler, but I'm just, yeah. Just do it like this.
Danger. Danger.
That's what. Oh, good to mix it up. Yes, it is. I need to anyway. I need to today. Too much work makes a dull boy.
Danger.
There you go. Let's go. Let's put that there now. I fucking time this right.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. Danger. See when we step in at the dance, danger. You know it's danger.
Oh, no, that's way out. That's way out. Whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Now I need to get this lined up. That's going to be danger. A mega pain. Is it like there? Is that it?
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Oh, it's close. What a lucky guess. So now, is it too fast or is it too slow? Is the question. It's going to be like a fraction out.
Danger.
It's practically there. That's actually quite annoying. Let me sort that out. Right.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Oh! Well now, that feels pretty spot on to me, so good. Because now I can use this elsewhere, like so. Let's take that back. That was lucky. Okay, now we've got this here. Let's put this through to the FX so it's the same.
Danger.
Okay, so now I should be able to listen to it and just get a gauge as to where it should be. Go back to the beginning. You know what?
Big bad bass in your head top. Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. See when we step.
No, wrong one. Whoops, there we go. I need an automation name for that as well. It's
danger. Big bad bass in your head top.
Okay, let's grab this volume.
Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on.
That's also a bit loud, isn't it?
Big bad bass in your head top.
Let's bring that down a little bit.
bass in your face, that's rock on.
Don't want it to be too obnoxious, right? So maybe
Bass in your head
bring this
top.
down. Wow, now I'm moving fast.
Big, bad, bass in your head top. Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. Deep, dark.
That could be louder. We'll sort that out in a bit. Need to get ideas down first.
Rewind my selector. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
I think that could be a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Thinner at the beginning, for sure. Because here
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's
which
danger.
means maybe it's this one. If I bring this down a little. That's way too low.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Move it quick.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. Danger.
That's a little loud though. Figure out why it's so loud.
Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Danger.
Okay, now I need an extra sound. What I'm thinking is like a thin violin kind of sound. Like, that's the kind of old school thing. So let me grab this. Let me move this here.
Deep, dark.
This needs some kind of sound effect here, for sure. Let's try this. I don't know if that's going to be okay. Let's try it. Why not? Right?
Deep, dark.
It's actually too loud for this bit. I need something similar, but just before this, just to break it up. And then I need... what's here?
Deep, dark. Danger.
Okay, now this bass needs to come down as well. Because... it's a bit much there.
Deep, dark.
This can probably come down soon as well, so let's drop it like there.
Deep, dark. Danger.
And then, what I can do, this feels a little loud, Some of it feels loud. I will sort out the mix later. Let me get the idea down. What do I need? Maybe we can try this, but I feel like what I really need is a new sound. So let me make a new sound. Like a very thin, almost like a violin. So if I can figure that out, that would be cool. And that will be, I think technically that's a pad. I could have just loaded it in there. Okay, let's just go string. Okay, and I don't know if I have anything. Let's have a look, see if I've got anything in here. I think this is like an instrument, so let me find this. Okay. What have we got? That's percussion. I don't want percussion. I don't use this enough, you know. Like, oh, strings, and then I've got violin. So if I it's very pan to the left. How do I... Okay. Why don't you put... Oh. Do you know what some... Do you know what? That's maybe not bad, actually. I can process that a little bit. Alright, let's give that a whirl and see if this string will work. I have no idea. Because what I'm feeling like just... something that they used to do a long time ago. You just have like a long like play because that's how it is. Right, where am I? I'm in F, I think. F sharp maybe, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's grab that for a minute. Let's drop this in here. It's gonna be weird though. Oh gosh. Whoops. What have I done? Not done the right thing, that's what I've done. Right, grab that, copy, paste it into here. Okay. Up. Okay. Really what I want is just something like that. Does sound cool though. That's too high. Okay. We're not playing for the dogs, so let's do that. It's really super pad left, which is the only thing that's annoying me. It's a little loud. Let's just try one long note in the back here.
Danger.
Alright, so we've got to process that. We can put something on it because at the minute that's a bit much.
Danger.
Also a bit loud. almost actually, you know what I want it to do is stop, like, just briefly. So maybe something like this, and then we can repeat that twice. Because I think that would be quite a nice...
Danger.
Then I can add... I think I'm feeling like a little bit of movement in this now. Let me get... What have we got in here? I'm sure there's something for strings in this. I'm sure I've got strings. Is this one? No, guitar and keys. Or maybe, you know what? I've got something cooler than that. Portal, because I've not used Portal for ages. I think there's got to be something cool in here. And consider it's just a big long note. How bad can it be? Guitar and keys, stretch and smear, rhythmic, sound design, glitchy. Oh, should we try this one? Almost want it to see if I can pitch it up more. You know, what have I got? I've got F, A. Okay. And now, do you know what? I think it wants something in between. So it's like, if I can do that, does it do pitch bends in here? If I do this. Not quite. Not quite. It's a little bit. That's too. Whoa, what's happening there? It almost wants to be like this, maybe. And if I can put a little bit of, what's the word, tremolo in it, I think. Is it like... Almost, hang on. It's not quite there, not quite what I want. Ah, there we go. That's it. Ah, why didn't it work this time? Almost. Is it this? Getting there. Definitely getting there. Maybe if I... Almost needs like a little reverb in it, just to have it fade out. Okay, let's see how that...
Danger.
That... It's that random effect. Let me turn it off for a minute. Okay. B. I don't think B's the right note here. I think... Oh no. I'm running out of... I'm running out of notes. I'm running out of range. Scale, I think is even.
Danger.
That does sound quite sinister, right? Okay, let me do some effects before I put Portland in. Have I got a tremolo? Let's see what this does.
Danger.
And the only other thing that's really annoying me is the fact that it's not wide, and I need to figure out how the heck do I flip. Can I make it mono? Can I make it mono? Is that something that will work?
Danger.
I don't know how I can flip it from right to left channel, or at least do I hard pan one left and then duplicate it, put it right, and then put it through the same bus? Maybe. Duplication seems like a waste. How am I going to do this? Because what I want is to... Is there like a mirror function? Or a panning function? I don't even know what that's called. Think. What I can do, I just want to check on something actually. That does sound cool. I do like that. I do like that. That wasn't originally what I planned. I've got another sound which I need to put in there, but like I quite like this actually. Let me save that. That's different. I've not done anything like that for a while, or before I don't think. And now I've got to figure out. This is maybe the only way I can do this. Then is if I grab string. This is a real pain because that means I have to do it twice, and that's not what I had in mind. So if I take the tremolo off, add that to another bus, we'll call this string left, and then we'll do this one string right. And I don't know if this will work, so if I hard pan it left here, hard pan that right there, add this one to the bus, we'll rename this. Actually, we can remove this now, and then we'll re-add it. It's just because I'm too lazy to rename it. Add to string left. We've got string left, string right now. So if I play this, that's quite cool. Just that high string does a lot, but the volume is all over the shop. So let me move this to the right so I can see what's going on. Okay. Now, how am I going to sort out this disparity in volume? Because it's really quite annoying. Let me see how loud it is. Yeah, I don't know how... You know what? It's because this is with the... I agree with you. But I don't know how to do it in this labs thing. Because I never use labs, right? So I've got a panning function here as well. Hang on. Oh, for fuck's sake. If I'd just looked, right? How you doing, Ish, anyway? I could have panned it in here, but I can still not get anything. Oh, do you know why? I'm a spoon. I'm adjusting the pan. I'm thinking, why is it only coming out the left one? Do you know why? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Yeah, not too bad, man. Kind of knackered. Yeah, you and me both, mate. I didn't sleep particularly well last night, so I'm running on caffeine. I started stream late, so I thought, I needed to do something. I thought I didn't feel comfortable missing a week. But yeah, so you've had a busy week, have you? I know the feeling. Let's set the panning back to the center. Okay, this is just, we're gonna call that string because then I can put the tremolo back on it. Oh, it's now in the middle. That's what because I want to make it nice and wide. And then if I can, I don't know how I'm going to sort out the attack. Maybe an LFO tool, or I'd have to draw it manually. You lugged a load of shit around today. Ah, lovely. What kind of stuff? What is it, like amps and stuff? Or was it? Hang on. Is that for uni or for yourself, or for work? Which one was that? Which one? Or all of the above? Right, tremolo can go back on now. Tremolo. Let's put the tremolo back on. Where did we go? I don't even know where I had it before.
Danger.
I need to sort out that low end as well. I have to work in a group for your final assignment. It's kind of stressful because they're all fairly new to recording, so it's hard to communicate. Oh, no, dude. I feel your pain. I'm working with a newbie as well, man. But not with sound. Not with sound. That's my actual job. And it's like, it's challenging, right? It's challenging. But I'm sure you've got the patience. You've got the patience issue. You seem like a patient guy. I think you'll be alright. Besides, they're not really going to argue with you with the shaved head, are they? Like, you just give them a glare, dude. Put on the glasses. Oh, dear. You do look like like you're in a punk band. Amp head, guitar, pedals, and the usual bag. Just bulky, awkward shit. Yeah, no, it sounds like a bit of a mare, to be honest. You need to direct them and just tell them, right, say, listen, if you guys aren't, like, doing any work, then you can carry all the shit, and I'll do all the other stuff. Attack. Now, can I do attack in labs? Have you used labs before? Ish, have you used labs? Do you know how to do this? I've got a number of voices as well. What's that about? How do I do this? There's a setting in here. I don't know what this is. What's this one on the left? What is that? I don't know what that is. I wish they'd label this. Like, what do you do here, man? Like, what is this? Is this brightness? How do I know what it is? It just says 100%, 100%. I've got many voices. Master tune. I don't know how to do it. Well, this is true. That is very true. Yeah, absolutely. What are you making then? What is it you've got to do? Have you got what? I'm curious as to how a music project works, a group project. You should do your one with the that was supposed to be for Dromberg. To do the vocals on that. Just do that. Just go. So I've already got the guitar bits done. Right, you guys could do the rest. I tried to install it before. I forgot that it needs to be 64-bit to work with Ableton, and then just gave it. Oh yeah. Well, I've got it in. It's 64-bit. I've got the 64-bit one running, but I just don't. Oh, what's this? This is pitch bend. This is pitch bend, right? Yeah. Goodness. All right. So maybe can I do like? Is it like LFO tool? Oh no, 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 no. Wait. I've got an idea. Shaper box. Can I maybe shaper box? Have I got volume shaper? I think I do. I think I have volume shaper. Is this volume shaper? Can I do it to trigger on MIDI is the question. So it's going to be like something like that.
Danger.
Or it could just completely bypass it because it's going. Jeez, man, it's going straight out the master. Okay, that. Wait, have I just solved my problem?
Danger.
Let's have a look. Oh no, I've removed. Oh no, now I have to. This is driving me up the freaking wall. I've lost my tremolo now. Let's put that back in. I need my LFO, and then I'm going to slap a bunch of reverb on it. What is it? Shaper box. Shaper box, come to the rescue, please. Whoa. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, the caffeine's working. What have I got here? The task is to just record a 2-minute thing with a minimum of 2 different things. So simple and easy. Simple and easy shit, but that's boring. Yeah, be right back. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Let's see. No, I just want it to trigger once. How do I do it? Oh no, that's gross. That's gross. Stop it. It's too much. I just want to... No, that's not how it works at all. That's not what I want. Grim. LFO tool. Shall I see if this is the one? I need like envelope. Can I do it as an envelope? Is that a thing? This is quite frustrating because I don't know how to do it. So I've got to figure out a way. Or I could draw it in, which is kind of painful, but like that might be what I have to resort to. Let's try it. Let's draw it in because I'm not faffing around with tools that I don't know how to get working. I need a MIDI trigger. This is the problem with LMMS, right? It's not 100% compatible with everything. So because they don't care about LMMS, I guess the LMMS guys have to sort out to make it compatible and things should work. Right, so string volume. We'll use the the only crappy part about this. I'll have to make another bus and put the reverb afterwards, I think, because I don't want it to affect it too much. So let's grab this. Right, this is my 100%, and then we are doing this. I wish I had an easier way to manage this. That would have been super cool, but it's okay. Right, there we go. So if I go like a little bit of attack like this, is that going to be super lame? I do like this. I do like the idea of this, though. The tricky part now is getting this lined up here. This is going to be a massive pain in the backside, right? And there's going to be something. Yeah, I mean, this is nuts. This is why I need it on the MIDI trigger, because this is going to be super annoying to do. Let me see if there's a way. How can I do this on the MIDI trigger? How can I... Oh, do you know what would work? A compressor. A compressor would work on this, surely, wouldn't it? So if I put a sidechain compressor, I can use that as a trigger. That would work much better, I feel. Why didn't I think of that before? Okay, sweet. Because now... Right, forget that. Forget this. right? Forget that. What we want is we want to create a new instrument. So what's low memory? Triple oscillator will do. We'll grab that. We're just going to create a... Sometimes you can use this for like, you know, manually setting up a sidechain for like bass and stuff anyway. This is a nice trigger for bass stuff in general. Let me find something. Where's noise? It's so small. I need my glasses. Squint for win. Squint for victory. It's noise, noise, noise. Oh, okay. Now that, I can add that. I'm going to call this sidechain trig. In brackets string. Okay. And then we'll add that to the bus. Then we don't need it to actually make a noise. Then we go peak controller. Ah, man. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? So let's grab that. Peak controller. Let's rename the peak controller to... Where's the new one there? Rename that to string attack sidechain. Right? That's the plan. And then what we'll do is we'll just put on a big old release. And if the release is long, hopefully, I'm hoping that will work like an attack. In theory. I don't know in practice if that's going to work, but like in theory, my head's telling me this is a possibility. So let's connect that up. String attack sidechain. We want a very short attack, virtually nothing, and a long release. And then if I grab an oscilloscope, I can probably have a look at it and see actually what it's doing. If I've got this right. Now I just need to add in notes. It doesn't really matter where it triggers, but I suppose to be correct I should put it in the same place. So if we set the trigger up here, and then we have, in fact, do you know what we'll do? This is easier. Grab this MIDI clip, and then we'll shorten all of the notes down. So then I've got a trigger here, and then I've got a trigger here. And the only thing I need to be careful of is if I have the trigger too long, especially on this bit, it's going to sound like really bad. So I can't have it duck for too long, so I'm going to have to adjust this. I might have to remove these bits here as well, but at least in principle, hopefully that should be enough. And we shall see. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Okay. Can I zoom in at all? I need to adjust this scope. Let me have a look at the scope. Can I make the scope bigger? How do I zoom in? Amplitude. It's alright. I can't see it just yet because I'm trying to... No, it needs to be longer, right? So that, which means let's make the notes way long. We'll get rid of that one. We'll add this one here. Why aren't you working? Let's have a look. 1.5. That's not exactly what I want. It's getting there, but it's just, it's not. It is trying. I can see it ducking. Let me do, can I do a sync here? Yeah, it needs to be way longer. Maybe something like this. There we go. Okay, that definitely the longer note here for sure. This one, super good, works nice. Another one here. This one, maybe something like that. And then this one. Could probably up the ratio. Let's try 2. Just duck it a bit more. It almost feels like it wants to be even longer, to be fair. Let's try a ratio of 3 to 1. And then let's do halfway. Okay, now we've got some attack in it, I believe. At least to my ear, that's what it sounds like. Let's see if it's actually doing anything in principle. It sounds like it is, but I don't know if this is my imagination at this point. I think it could be more. The release is quite long. It's like, it's not exactly what I want it to do. I need a better way. What about, okay, maybe automation lane again. Let's do automation lane. We'll do sidechain compression, but we will manually draw in this sidechain level instead of, because this should basically dictate how far it goes, so then I can use it like an LFO tool. I think that might work better. So let's remove this, because that was clearly not it. That was not the way. Let's disconnect that from here. Remove connection. Remove that, because that didn't work particularly well. It's kind of working, but not enough. At least this way I could actually control it better here. So if I go, we kind of want a longish note. Here we go. So if we go from, we want quite a high amount to reducing to something like that. And then hopefully don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Goodness, I thought it crashed for a minute. It's a little scary. Okay. And then here needs to drop to 0. In fact, what we'll do is we set this here. Oops, like so. Okay, good. That's better. There we go. Alright. That maybe solve the problem. Yeah, so now all I have to do is get this over here. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, almost in the full bar, so it's going to be about halfway here. And we need to, oh gosh, how am I going to manage this? It needs to do something like, it needs to come up and then down a little, I think, something like that. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me sort out high pass. So I need to narrow this base down from both sides. Let's grab this one. So I'm assuming which one's this. I don't know which is the high pass, which is the low pass. We'll figure it out. It will happen. Let's see. That's definitely high pass. Okay, so now this one, we want to bring it from whatever level that is, 0.09. Let's bring from 0.09 up to 0.39, just to make it match. Then we can make it glide up. 0.39, and then put it on a slope like so.
Deep, dark, danger.
See, now in the context of the bass, it's very quiet. I've overkilled it now.
Danger.
let's try this. Grab this.
Danger.
Okay, now this one, it's a little steep there. Something like that, maybe.
Danger.
Probably could adjust the ratio back down now. Maybe let's do 2.5. What a pain to do an attack.
Danger.
If I could do it in here, it'd be way easier. I have no idea how to do it. What's this? That's overall volume. Oh dear, wasn't ready for that.
Danger.
No idea what this mod wheel does. Ah, I see. This modifies the octave.
Danger.
Okay, so can I get away with doing this here?
Deep, dark. Danger.
Maybe not needed. Let me grab the delay out of here as well. Let's grab this so I can put that there, and then it can fade out.
Deep, dark. Danger.
Quite like that though. It's super moody. Super moody. Right, okay, let's add a new sound. Now I've got that sorted out. Well, that was a bit of a palaver, but now I definitely need something to go into with the rhythm of the bass. So let's quickly load up a serum. I kind of wish I started sooner now, but like, I guess it happens for a reason, right? I need some kind of pluck. I need some kind of pluck. It's too long. How do I decay? Way shorter. Okay, envelope. Let's put this on here. Okay, now if I just get myself a little example, pluck here. Is this the one? It is, yeah, okay. Okay, need some serious processing on here. Do you know what I haven't done on the strings? I've got no reverb on it. Do you know what I mean? That's not good, is it? Let's see, what kind of a reverb do I want? Do I want... maybe even shorter plucking. Okay, not horrible, but not great. It needs more something to it. Let's bring this down. Let's put a little bit of FM in it, right? Let's see. Bring FM from B. Not terrible. What about, what can I do here? Oh. Let's set this to maybe sync. There. Let's try a different try a different wavetable. Let's try taking this off for a minute. And let's try... Is there anything cool in here? Some cool, really cool effects. It's a good job I like cold coffee. Never mind. Better than cold tea. I will say that. There's some pretty. Do you know what? This has given me an idea because I could have just random these little cool sounds. Wow, that's a cool feedback. I wonder, you know what, this is kind of cool. How does that fit with everything else going on? Let's grab it for a minute. We'll just put it in somewhere. Let's grab these two, this will do, right? And let's just see how it goes across with this. It's too much, right? What I want is just, I think it needs to be higher up in key for sure. Higher octave. Not cool enough. There's got to be something good in here. Let me see. What else can I do with it? Other than bring it up. Let's see. What have we got here? Grain, swells. That's kind of cool. If I bring this up though. Don't know about that one. Wait. I'll take this off. What I want is some kind of cool. I might make a stretchy effect out of this, but I might have to do that next week. It's fine. It's only 10 o'clock. I like that. Definitely better with the double. I don't know. I like the idea of this over here in this breakdown. What I can try though, what may work. Now it's just ideas. I'm just seeing where these ideas will fit in the grand scheme of things. So let's grab this. I want to see how my strings work in there. You know, this isn't too bad. I think I just need to add a little harmonic to it. I can use this in the sound design later. I think there's something else I can do with it. I want to make some kind of weird sound. Is this just generally a volume issue now? like the high end needs a boost. Just ask both questions. Instead of doing all that craziness, maybe just increase the volume first. It's a smaller game plugin, so a bit lighter. Warmer without it, right? Maybe a little distortion. Wide now. I do like the string. The string is working quite well actually. I think it could be a little louder. Let's just bring it up a little. Do quite like that. Getting a vibe. It's getting there. It's getting there. Let's bring this up a couple dB, right? lot of high information, but I don't know if it's actually causing a problem. I don't think so. Clean it up a little. I think it's actually causing an issue here. I like that. Do you know what I want though? Maybe a little bit of widening on it as well. If I go imager, let's do this. Little sound design. It certainly progressed. I didn't think I would get this far with this today, really. I'm quite happy with where it's at. That's not too bad. You save it there. Goodness. Alright. There's some ideas, right? Now I've just got to work them into the fucking tune. Oh, okay. That I like. I feel like, I don't know, I want to do... That was really nice on the second drop, actually. That could be later. Then we can bring this in here now. Whether I have to fade it in or not, I don't know yet. Definitely fade it in. That actually, that's got a lot more moody than I had anticipated. So I'm quite liking that. So, you know, I'm glad that I did it today because I was in a bit of a, no, not shit mood is the wrong word. I was just a little bit tired and I wasn't sure. I thought, okay, you know what, I might as well give it a go. But I'm glad I have now because I've been quite enjoying this. It's certainly, the ideas have started to come once I've just relaxed from after work and all that and the lack of sleep. Caffeine definitely helps. Wouldn't recommend having too much of it, but like it's certainly helping me at the minute, that's for sure. Where the heck did I put my automation lane? I've lost it. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so now we're going to call this strings volume. Strings volume. Let's get this one ready. We've got the side chain in there already. That needs to come down. And strings volume. So string attack. Record side chain compressor. Strings volume. Okay, we want 100% here. So look. Yeah, no, absolutely. If you do exclamation mark feedback, yeah, that's definitely something I do. I don't particularly advertise it, to be honest, but yeah, it should be there. So hopefully the link is right. Let me double check if the link is right. Where's my Discord? Just stick it in a Discord, and then what's this gift Nitro. I've been gifted a subscription. Where the heck did that come from? Alright, I don't know what that is. It's telling me to accept a gift, but I don't know. No, I don't know. It seems dodgy. I have no idea what that is about. Right, let's see if this works. Let me see. Let me get my. How do I do it? Just bear with me a second. Just check and see what my Discord. In fact, if I go here, yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like it because it says gift, just out of the blue, and I thought, hang on, why have I been gifted a subscription? So I don't. Yeah, you're probably right. I think it is a scam. But yeah, absolutely. I don't mind giving feedback, mate. I'm just gonna report spam on that sucker because I don't know what the heck that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It seems suspect, right? I had one the other day as well. Someone dodgy. I think it's probably the same person. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're in the Discord. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, all right, cool. I should pay more attention, shouldn't I? Yeah, if you chuck it in stream feedback, and then I'll load it up, and then yeah, we'll crack on. We should be fine. Let's see here. Volume automation. Let me grab this. I need to fade this in, and it'll sound lush is the term. Let's go here. Not too bad for something a little different, right? It's kind of, I'm feeling the vibe here. Let me go like, so we want something like this, maybe a little curvy like that. In fact, if I bring the tension down, will that, yeah, it will. And then maybe something like, oh no, that looks rubbish. Okay, let's do that. Just very quickly, give me 1 sec. See, now that sound feels too high up. Like it's got not enough low end. Alright, let me save this for now. I'll worry about the vibe in a minute. Let me see, what have we got here? Yeah. Oh, you are there. Yeah, I see you. Sorry, Tyzo. I'm tired, yeah. I'll just put it in here when you're ready. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be LMMS. Like, I give feedback all the time anyway. Yeah, I mean, I do it on a couple of Discords. I do feedback, just just for fun. So yeah, for me, that's not a problem. I really need to get a hot coffee. It was nice when it's cold. Oh dear, alright. Too much there. I don't know if it's needed. I don't think it's needed.
Danger.
I could always low pass it. I don't know if that's going to help too much.
bad. Bass in your head top.
Okay, gotcha. 1 second, I do.
Big boy,
I see it there. Let me have a look then. Let me load up my page. Where art I going? Here we go. Bingo. And then, just bear with me a second. Maximum scrub lord here, alright? So, wrong, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong page. This is what happens when you don't sleep enough, right? Okay, done. Yeah, this is the one. There we go. Alright, let's have a look. Here we go. So there you are. I know this. This is the that's the Reese guitar thing, isn't it? Okay, nice. Okay. First feedback. Really, it's not bad. Like it's good. I'd say. What does feel strange with that is it's panned on the left here. Like I can hear that on. It's just in this headphone. It feels a little strange, but it's not bad. It sounds okay. That's the first thing. I've watched the panning on there. Composition wise, it's good, right? I like the synths anyway in LMMS. What I would be aware of is your kick is much lower than the synths, right? So normally the kick should be quite high up. At least it should be normally the loudest thing in your mix, and then everything is kind of scaled back through there. I used to do the same when I first started. My kick was always in the back because you kind of mistake it for hi-hats. But yeah, the kick could be louder. So it's whether how much you bring the kick up and how much you bring the synths down. So that's what I would do, and then I'd look at maybe side chaining if you need the kick to pump through a bit more. But because your synths are pretty on the higher end on the spectrum, you should be okay. I think it'll work. The side chain will just help it, give it a little bit of groove, extra groove. Let's just listen to that transition here. It's not too, yeah, I mean, it's okay, it works, the transition works. The drum groove is nice, it just needs to be a little louder. That's why you just need to bring it forwards. Maybe I'd drop and sit back, but mix-wise, like your low end sounds okay to me. Like your low end and your mids, that sounds good. All you need really is the kick needs to come up. That's the main thing that I'm getting here. I like the composition, it's nice. Nice use of effects there as well. It's good. Yeah. I mean, the main thing for me, the main takeaway is just balancing the mix out so the kick is like the kicks up front with the rest of your drums, um, because they just feel a bit far back, and the synths are like way up front. So usually, I mean, even on mine, if I show you here, um, it just otherwise it sounds weird, and then what will happen is you'll be listening to it and you won't be able to figure out what's wrong with it. You'll be like, oh, there's something wrong with my mix. I can't figure out what it is, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, well, you know what, my kick's really quiet. But like my drums up here, see, loudest thing in the mix. Ignore that because I process it afterwards. But here, yeah, basically at the top, bass should be really hitting about the same level, maybe slightly quieter. And then the only other thing I think is just like a little bit of ear candy, like transitions, because I really like what you've done with the composition. Um, it's nice, and you've used the delay and reverb quite well, so that's good. Yeah, it's nice. It's like I don't get bored, you know what I mean? So you've done a good job there. So it's not too repetitive, I don't think. You got a little turn around in your drums, which is nice. Yeah, it's good. I like it, dude. I like it. Yeah, so that's what I'd say. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Not too bad, mate. Hopefully that's all right for feedback. I like to try and be constructive, you know. But I like the synths. Yeah, I mean it's been a while since I've used a stock LMMS synth, but they have got some good ones, haven't they? All right. Hopefully it was helpful. You should send it to me when you got a bit further with it as well. It's pretty good. I don't know what genre would that come under. Is that synthwave? I have no idea.
See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
The bridge towards the end between chorus 1 and 2. Okay, hang on, let me have a listen. Okay. I'll tell you what I normally do with a bridge is my bridges. I'll drop a whole bunch of things out. So, for example, you could even take your drums out, and then you could put in whatever's coming next in the drop. So, like on your second chorus, for example. Quite often, something that I'll do is like, say I've got a new bit of vocal that I want to bring in, everything else will drop away. And then I'll spatter in the bits of the vocal, or it'll be like a verse or something, or a bridge, and then I go back into it in the drop. So that's something that you can look at doing. Usually, like, you get more from taking things away. Like, you can create a little moment there where you kind of you want to give the impression that you're kind of like you're running, and then you jump. And you're kind of floating, and then bam, you're running again. That's how I'll describe it. So yeah, taking stuff away can often give you that feeling of like lift as well, sort of like you know, and then you fall back down. That's why they call it the drop. So that's what I would recommend, like something like that. Like you've got a full complement of instruments in there. Let's put it that way. So yeah, that's what I'd think about. Well, you don't. I mean, it could. This is where arrangement comes in, right? So, I mean, I didn't really particularly have too much of a problem with it because it's like it doesn't drag on too long. There wasn't really anything that was too repetitive for me. Like, especially as the first time listen, because quite a lot of times I could, you know, sometimes you hear a drop and you say, okay, that's too similar to this one. Maybe think about changing it up. But that didn't come to mind for me when I was listening through. So, I mean, what you could the only thing that I could think you could possibly add is if you have kind of almost like a saxophone sound with some long old. Let's have a look here. The bridge. Let me go through here. What have you got? Have you got a timestamp where you want? And I can have a listen. Because you got this bit here. So this is your first. There's your chorus. Okay. That's kind. This is okay. Because you've got. So really, your bridge is that's what I'd refer to as a breakdown, right? So this is what you got. To me, this is okay. You've dropped the drums out, which is great. You've got an arpeggiator in there, which is fine. What I would say, you've already got that sound in there because you've got that like bell, but it's not very prominent in the mix. Like that's hard for me to hear because it's clashing with the synth because the synth is so up front, your main synth. So maybe even what you could do if, let's say, there's other things you can do instead of maybe always adding a new instrument as well. You've already dropped the drums up, which is great. You've already changed it up by putting the arpeggiator in, which is great. What you could do is maybe use a filter. Like, so you could either use an EQ or you could use a high pass or a low pass. And then really what I tend to more or less low pass my stuff in a breakdown. So where you've got that bridge, as you call it, that's what I would do. I'd maybe add a filter in there. So then it can when you've got that bell that's dinging, if you low pass the main synth, then it will let that bell come through. If you want to keep it at the same volume as is, because it's quite nice in the background, but you could just, dial the energy down, because that's really what you want to do in the bridge or the breakdown. You want to dial the energy down and then you bring it back up again for your second chorus, right? So that's what I would say, maybe something like that. But to me, it doesn't sound bad. Like it's like because you've changed it up, you've changed the vibe. And you've done something different with it, so I didn't really see a big problem with that at all. It's like it's definitely different. It's enough to keep it interesting. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's like if it's going to keep the listener's attention, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, this is good. This is alright. This is okay. It makes sense, it's alright. I quite like that what you've done is very tasteful. The only thing that maybe you could do is you could give a little breathing room. So where you've got that synth where it's going do, you could even drop that away, right? And then for like a bar or two, and then you come back in and it will have more impacts. And then on your second chorus, you'll be like do 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 do, and it'll feel more impactful because you've taken something away for a short amount of time. So I do that kind of stuff, like, you know, before a drop. Like, I'll show you an example here. And usually I'll let something ring out just so then building. So that's what you know. So it's kind of like you let it ring out and then bang, and it's that kind of. It doesn't have to be as aggressive as that, obviously, but it just gives a little bit of, you know, oh, something's fading away, and then all of a sudden you're back in. Do you know what I mean? So that's a useful thing to do as well. I'd think about that. But you don't need to do a lot to it. To be honest, it's not too bad. I don't see a big problem with it. As you've got it now, but yeah, it's just a little bit of refinement. That's all. It's a little bit of refinement. It's just little things that you get. Sometimes it's difficult when you get stuck for ideas. I you know, everyone's been there. I've been there plenty of times. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I think you've done a good job. It's tasteful where you've brought extra stuff in, because the tricky part is it's very tempting to like just add things for the sake of adding. And then it gets too cluttered. But no, I think you've done it just about right. I think you're okay. I don't think you need to add anything new. I think that would spoil it somewhat. So I think you're doing all right. I think you've made the right call. But yeah, that's good, dude. It's very good. Very impressed. I wouldn't mind hearing the next iteration once you've done those little tweaks.
Deep, dark. See, when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Let me just...
Deep, dark. See, when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers for that, dude. It's good. Don't know about that.
Deep, dark. Deep, dark. Danger.
Yeah, I think, you know what I think it needs here more than anything? Filter, right? In fact, that does really help as well. Eventually, I'm going to have to go dig out some more vocals to put in here. Sure, will probably help if I have a little transition here. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? It would sound less weird to my ear. Let's grab this one. It's kind of getting there. That impact actually helps quite a lot. It helps quite a lot with that transition. I think because I've got...
Danger.
All I'm missing really, what I want is like I need a little sound effect in between here. So it's either, I'm not sure if I should reverse this and make a little reverse to put in there, or I just need a little, like, almost like a whooshy sound effect. I wonder if I've got anything like that. I know I've made a bunch of things in the past. If there's anything that I can steal that I've used before, that would be cool, but I don't know if I have. I'm already using that. I can't use that because it doesn't fit right. Um, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm sure I've got like a metallic sound because that's kind of what I'm thinking. Here we go. Yes, maybe something like this, but like just quietly mixed in. Might well do the trick. Let me just grab it in as a sample track for now. And then if I can make that work, because I want to add maybe a more metallic snare as well to it as a layer. Possibly, it's not too bad as is, but I'm at that point where I'm thinking of ideas. I'm thinking, okay, does that work? Does it not work? I don't know. So we've got a little something here. I don't know if that's going to sound good or not. Okay, you know what? That's not terrible. That's not terrible. A little bit of mixing, and I think that could kind of work. Has that got any effects on it? Let me... Oh, it does. That's why... what's in here? What have I done? Yeah, that's the vocal track. Jeez. Gosh. This is why you should rename your tracks, right? Because I've been quite lazy with this. I'm sure I added a brand new blank track here somewhere. Apparently I didn't. What the heck did I do with it? What have I done with it? No, I didn't. Or did I? Here it is. Yes, I found it. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Right, this is the one that I want. So this one. So I thought, hang on. It sounded like I had delay and reverb on it, and it clearly did. Here we go. So this should live here. Oops. It should live there. Then I can do things like...
Danger.
Oh, I do like that. Oh, that violin, man. It sounds so mean. Oh, that is quite a vibe. Oh, I love that sort of stuff. Do you know what? Do you know what I am tempted to add? Is like go and grab some creepy monologue to put in there. You know.
Danger.
It's too loud. Still too loud.
Danger. Danger.
Low end look. I don't need all that. That's why it's clashing. Copyright, okay, but Robert Frost reading his own poetry sounds awesome for dystopian music. Nice. Okay, let me make a note of that, because I'm sure... I used to juxtapose that when I was in college radio. Oh, really? Oh, I like the sound of this. Alright, let's have a look. Usually you're like, it depends how much you modify it as well. And there's such a thing as fair use. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. I can't imagine it'll be a particular problem. I snip samples from all over the place, and it's usually not a big issue. I've not had a problem so far. Robert Frost. That's a good idea. I'll have a look at that and see what I can find. I won't do it tonight, but I will have a look when I have more time, which probably tomorrow. I'll probably do. That's when I tend to do my sample hunting in my lunch breaks. I do a bit of vocal shopping and whatnot. Right, let me go. Monologue ideas. Okay, so I'll have a look at that. There we go. Cheers for that. I'll say 33 RPM finals of him talking at 10% speed. Okay, gotcha. So it's nice and slow, doesn't it? Do you know what? I think maybe it does need a little bit of... I think it does need a little something, as I say. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'll have a look, see what I can think of. I have got other bits of like from these vocals that I've got here, but it's just, you know, I'm thinking that could kind of fit. One thing I need to do is make sure it's. Do you know what? I wonder if I can get away with this. Right, this could be interesting. I don't know if it will let me do it, but like, I don't even know how it will react to a sound and not a vocal, right? In theory, in my head, it should work. What are we on? We are not on... Is it? Can I get away with harmonic? Let me see what's happening with the scale. If I do harmonic... F sharp. Yes, that works. Okay, good. Okay, I can do F sharp. It's always good to double check, right? Let's have a look. F, whoop, sharp, harmonic minor. And then maybe... I think it worked. I think it worked. I should probably do that as well.
Danger.
Okay, good. That's cool. Trying to balance this is hard. I just want it subtle, right? Not to overtake.
Danger.
And filtering is something I need to do. So once I've got all of these samples, I'm happy with where I am. Then I can put them all into the buses, and then I can start adding filtering to the vocals. It gives a little bit of extra movement and a bit of extra interest, I think is what I'm looking for, which would be nice. But I need to remember not to overcook it, because I can do too much like this, and then I have issues. Am I able to automate the EQ boost? The bass seems to kick in at once. On here, on this one. Where am I looking here?
See, when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
This one. That one sounds fine. Yeah. Hey, you're right, Freedom. How's it going, dude? You're just witnessing me adding and mixing in moody violin because that's what we do.
Big bad bass in your head top.
How you doing, mate? You know what? I almost did it today. Almost. It was super, super close, man. Like they keep sending me emails, you know, asking me to rejoin Eve Online with all my characters. Absolutely. Is he back? Is he back? Has he quit? That's no problem, Tyzo. It's no problem. It's all right. I've got things going on loop and stuff anyway, so I mean it's probably something that I've done. Shuffling around here. Oh, he's doing. Oh, do you know what? I forgot he got banned on Twitch. What did he do? Do you remember? Did he have a go at someone? I don't even know why he got banned on Twitch. I can't believe he's streaming GTA though. Man, he needs to be streaming XCOM. That's what he needs to be doing. Oh man, why doesn't he stream? Why doesn't he stream Eve on Twitch, on YouTube even? Not sure. Someone ratted him out with some PS. I'd drop in on him on YouTube and stuff. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, he's paranoid. If like I'm gonna have to find it. What is he still the same name on YouTube, or has he changed it to something else? He does get what's the word? He thinks that every time I turn up and I talk to him in there, yeah, same note. Okay, yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah, because every time I talk to him in there, he thinks, you know, because he knows that I know you, right? And he's like, oh, fucking Freedom Tower. Oh dear. Well, I got you unbanned, didn't I? I got you unbanned. I said, no, I said it's not a problem. Oh man, oh dear, oh gosh, yeah. So it's good. It's good though. I like it. I'll have to pop in. I'll have to pop in and see what he's doing. Give him a little bit of a wind up. You know what? Can you gank on GTA? Is that something is that what we should be doing? Since, you know, Eve has kind of died. Do we do GTA and then go and hunt him down and, I don't know, can we rob him? I don't know how it works in that game. Because that could be quite fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, apparently he messes with people. Yeah, I mean, come on, that's what we mess with the people who mess with the people. Oh, could you imagine? Oh my god, the salt. It would be great to... Oh, it would be funny. Do you know what I mean? It would be funny. And we could converse with him, like, straight up in the game, which is good. It might not be about... I have no idea how much it is, but, like, that could be quite fun. Oh dear. Oh, I like this idea. I'm gonna have a look at. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna have a look and see how much it is. If it's cheap, because I know that'll run on this PC, right? That'll definitely run on this PC. All these. If this is a problem, I need a new one because like all these new games, I can't do it. I'm like, yeah, it's late. It is late by me. It's just hit 11, and I didn't really sleep yesterday. I think I'm on about 2 hours sleep. So coffee is a wonderful thing. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up soon anyway. I started late, so it's kind of like, you know, I didn't want to not do anything, but I'm glad that I did because now I've had some ideas tonight, and I've made a bit of progress. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But yeah, it is getting late. I should really sleep because I don't think 24 hours on 2 hours sleep is a good thing, and probably I probably need some sleep tonight as well because I've got another busy work day tomorrow. It's already been a long day. Like I already worked after hours as well. It's just one of those things, man. One of those things. Let me grab my cool sound effect here just to make it a little bit more interessant is the word. Look at me stealing Mila's language. Ah, dear. You know what? Do you know who would be good in there? Yeah, and I will do. You know, we should get, if we're gonna do this, right? If we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go, what's the word? Interact with him in GTA. Yeah, we should get Mila because Mila's like he's the worst. He's the worst. He's the best, but he's the worst in that sense. You know, I think he would be good if we can get it cheap. I think this would be a tremendous idea, dude. Oh man, him in his freaking Dramiel. Do you know what I mean? Like he was an absolute monster in that thing. Yeah, and CV, yeah, absolutely, definitely. Oh man, the crew. You know what? The more I'm thinking about it, I think it could be quite fun. It's different, and it's not the same. But like, if you can properly jack people in that game, I would consider it. You know, just for fun. Just for fun, because we haven't played as a group for ages because like Eva's died. So
Big bad bass in your head top.
I don't know if I need this one here.
Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on.
Like this one is okay.
Deep, dark.
Maybe not here. I think maybe just there it works. Okay, so the end of the 16. Is Mern on Eve? Oh, is he trying? Yeah, because I did read. He's got like 5 months or something, isn't he? He's turning into. You're turning into techno. Okay. Albion. Shit. Yeah, Chewy keeps asking me. Yeah, you know what I'll do? Yeah, forget that. We'll hunt him down later. I'll get on Albion. I'll sort it out tonight, and then at least I'll get it on my phone. You logged into it. Is it good? Because I know we tried it before. I know Chewy's obsessed, but then he also likes Cooking Mama. So like, what can you do? What can you do? Like, oh. You logged into it. This is ominous, man. I'm waiting for the rest of it. I have 15,000 gold. It's worth like 55 million silver now. I have no idea in relation to hang on, how much is that? A lot of gold? It sounds like a lot of gold. That sounds like a truck ton of gold. How did you manage that? Are you subscribed to it or something? Did you subscribe to it and just forgot about it? The only thing that I have issue with Albion is I have everything we got when we bought in. Oh, really? Oh, that's curious. I need to see if I can find my login then, because I forgot about that. I really forgot about that. Oh, jeez. Okay, so you're telling me I might be sat on a small fortune, ready to get robbed. Yeah, man. Okay, I didn't know that. I'll have a look. I'll find my login. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll log in. Yeah. The only issue I have with Albion though is it's not hungry hobgoblin. Do you know what I mean? My 15k might be worthless though, so I don't think so. Oh really? I have no idea. Well, we'll find out when I'll have a look. I'll log in. You know, it'll make Chewy happy, right? Oh dear. But you know what I am tempted to do? I am tempted to go back to Eve and do faction warfare, but on an alpha account. I'm thinking, mate. I'm seriously considering it, just because then I don't really care, and it's like I'm not really investing anything in it if I'm doing an alpha account faction warfare. I might actually make enough money on it to sub. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe an alpha account. I'll do alpha like faction warfare or something because I'm not like. I don't like running 3 accounts. It's just too much. So it's too much money. I ain't got that kind of cash now. Not now the electricity costs gone up. Yeah, I've got to go. I'll log in. I'll sort it out. You know what? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll sort it out tomorrow. I should really sleep now. Yeah, I'll sort it out. I'll have a look. Get my free 7 days, and then I'll get my alpha faction warfare guy sorted out. But if we're gonna do that, we have to pick the same faction. Yeah, send yourself an invite. I got 1 minute scoop. Oh, really? And then get 7 free days. Oh, you know all of the tricks of the trade, don't you? That's that's pretty good. I will do that. Yeah. Well, I've got how many? Hang on. You send yourself an invite. Can I send it from any alts, or is it? Do I have to? Is it only like a one time? How does it work? Is it one per account? Because then I could like do 3 and get like an extra million skill points. Send another to another email. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I can get 3 invites. Then that's fine. Perfect. See, there's something to having extra alts so you can scout and spy on people. There's something about that in that game. So now I've got 3. That means I should be able to claim extra stuff. Yeah, I always blame Mern. He's always to blame. Always to blame. It wouldn't be without that. Poor guy. He must get sick of that, Well, though, to be fair, how many times did he get me killed in that game? How many times? Yeah, no worries, man. I'm gonna be clocking off anyway, so take it easy. Have a good one, dude. All right. Let me have a listen to this before I clock off, and then because I've made improvements, which is good. We're making progress.
Bad bass in your head top.
Alright.
Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. Deep, dark. Rewind my selector. See, when we step in at the dance, it's danger.
Maybe instead of danger twice, because that seems to be a little bit repetitive. I'm sure I've got something cool here, like this one. Oops. Let's just quickly try this.
Easy now, boy. Deep, dark. Danger.
Nah, you know what though? You know what? Maybe that is different.
Danger.
But it needs to be quiet. So let me grab. I need another automation lane. This is a nightmare. This is why I need to get this sorted in the mix bus, because then I can just do like 1 or 2 gain plugins and then easy fix. I shouldn't even be doing this late now. I was supposed to be going to bed, right? But like small adjustments before I forget them. Because if it's bugging me now, when I listen to it back in the car, it's going to drive me crazy. I can't be doing that. Let me just very quickly add in this and drop the volume down. Actually, no. Yeah, drop the volume down. Yeah,
Danger. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger.
okay, not too bad. This I need to sort out as well. This pluck bass. Maybe fade it in, I think. Or it just feels a little thin, you know? I think I've maybe taken off a little bit too much low end. So I might need to automate that, I think.
Big, bad,
Let's
bass
check
in
it
your
for a
head
second.
top.
It's usually a good place, right? Then I can automate that in the drop.
Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. Deep, dark. Rewind my selector. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
I wonder if I've got a metallic snare.
Danger.
Let's have a quick look. Very quick look.
Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark.
You know what?
Danger.
This needs to go here.
Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger.
No, you know what? I do prefer it where it was. Let's put it back. I wonder if I can do that.
Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger.
A little loud now. Bring it down. So I need like 4 dB in the drop. So I'll leave it at 0 for now. At least I've got the gain trim in there already. And I think that is going to do for the night, because I do need sleep, I got work, and I need to rest. So I'm going to call it here. So I'll let this, you know what, I'll let me start again. I'll play it out from there. But yeah, thank you for anyone who's tuned in. Thank you if you're watching after the fact. I remember to upload this one to YouTube. So yeah, anyway, thank you again. Thank you for all the follows. And it was cool to see some feedback today, which is nice. Or to give some feedback even. Yeah, but I will catch you next time. Hopefully I'll start on time next week. I'll try and make sure I don't overwork. But anyway, have a good one, everyone. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.
See when we step in at the dance. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger.
Helps if I don't screw it up, right? Alright, I'll catch you later, everyone.
Big bad bass in your head top. Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. Deep, dark. Rewind my selector. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Big bad bass in your head top. Big boy bass in your face, that's rock on. Deep, dark. Rewind my selector. See when we step in at the dance, you know it's danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger. Deep, dark. Danger.